right, so here's the otherworldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a corner man. Tonight, though, he is competing and has Bulas in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Habib is as undefeated as fighter Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Azbul in his corner.
Champ tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov has graced the octagon.
You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
He is undefeated. He is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and what a pain in the neck he is to fight. Khabib Nurmagomedov figures to go to the takedowns early and often here tonight, but if he needs to strike, we have seen a constant evolution when it comes to his striking. This is one of the best fighters in any division, and Khabib Nurmagomedov back at it tonight. That's a pretty good right hand there by your teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
You're so worried about the wrestling that when the hands come, you're not expecting it. And Khabib lands early and he lands often.
All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. He needs to shove the knees. Get his opponent's knee off of his belly so he can get to his feet. Getting him out here. He's got his head looking for the arm triangle.
Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, that's gotta be it. Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum going back towards his opponent and back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast tape.
Did, John. You know I love popcorn.
Oh, nice job to get the guard up there as the strike is blocked by Nurmagomedov.
Oh, nice combination, yes. Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
Well, how's that for executing the game plan? He told us he needed to get the early takedown, and he produces right out of the chute.
He got it done, man. Takedowns were the emphasis in camp, and he got it done. He has to be happy that it worked to perfection.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Oh, nice transition there. You call that a reversal?
Yeah, you turn your defense into offense. Defensively, you switch position and you go right on the offensive. That's exactly what he did.
Swing and a miss with that punch by Woodley. Oh, he lands the Superman punch. How about it? All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here. I mean, the hand speed, just absurd. Nurmagomedov going for the takedown here, but he misses. Well, that's a nice strike there by Nurmagomedov.
Yeah, Khabib Nurmagomedov is not only a wrestler, he's a full-on mixed martial artist now, and it showed in that exchange.
Lands a strike there. Well, Khabib Nurmagomedov might have been able to win a kickboxing match here tonight, but taking the path of least resistance and really having his way.
And John, I think that points to the fight IQ. Knowing that you possess all the skills, but you stay in your wheelhouse. You take your opponent down over and over again and try to drown him. Khabib has long said he will take you into deep water. He has done that tonight, and that is why he's been so successful.
Elbow to the body as the ground and pound continues to work here by Nurmagomedov. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you gotta be careful here. Nurmagomedov's trying for a Kimura here. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Oh, looked pretty tight, but he gives up on the submission. Oh!
He did a great job of reversing the position, using the opening that his opponent gave him to shut him off and get back up.
Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target. Oh, and he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot, clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up. Once he gets to his legs, he's got to beat him defensively before he gets his hands locked around his legs or his body.
Well, it looks like Woodley's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
Well, the ground and pound has been working for him. Nice job here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up with.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two. Well, he certainly had his way with his opponent in that previous round, and with this guy, even when you know what's coming, sometimes it's still just hard to stop it.
Yes, because he's always changing it up. The first time, it may be a high crotch entry. The second time, you may get single. Third time, it may be double. Ultimately, it always leads to him in the top position, trying to find space for his ground and pound.
Well, perhaps he has a point to prove. Perhaps there's a hip injury, but this man's UFC career has been defined by the takedown. He hasn't attempted a single one tonight.
He hasn't even attempted it. It's very surprising, and honestly, for a guy that enjoys the wrestling, it's very disappointing. Because to me, it seems like he doesn't want to put the effort out there tonight to try and secure takedowns. You take a lot of risk by not using your best skill. And you're going Kimura now.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight.
Just stayed calm, was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
Fighters back to their feet here. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Trying to get the knees going.
Great block there. Beautiful jab there by the champ.
Well, you don't want to say Khabib has fallen in love with his striking, but he certainly is boxing more than he did early on in his UFC career. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
Another big takedown.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round two.
What submission is going to be? Oh, I think he's going for an arm triangle. He needs to push the left arm across and secure it with his head.
And he's out again.
You need to work on this position.
Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
Well, on paper, it looked like a grappling advantage for him coming in, and largely, DC, that's the way it's played out. The takedowns, the ground control, he's got it all going tonight.
He's got it all going, J.A. This is a dream for him. The takedown early, the ground control, really starting to wear at the gas tank of his opponent.
Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise, the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round 2. Well, it looks like Woodley's got a pretty deep bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. His opponent has done a lot of work in that region tonight. Oh, nice jab there by Nurmagomedov.
Another takedown land.
Looks like he's going for an armbar here. How tight is that?
Arms in deep.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
Oh, now he's attacking arm triangle.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
Right on the button.
More strikes to the head.
Oh, another blistering combination there. Really starting to do a nice job stringing the shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body. His face, his body, his legs. He's beating him. Holy smokes.
Oh, how about the judo toss there? Judo 101. Final seconds here of round 2.
Good round.
Stop.
All right, so the takedowns, the big storyline in that previous round. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and got to be pretty discouraging to get grounded that many times in one round.
Oh, it's so discouraging because all you want to do is let your offense go, but every time you're getting dragged to the floor constantly. You're starting to get fatigued. He's starting to wear on you. Let's see what type of effect it takes on his offensive approach as the next round starts.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this 3rd round of this championship fight. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Oh, big front kick lands flush.
Big double leg, double change. Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Wrist.
In the half guard.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Nurmagomedov. His misses are entertaining. Oh, the roundhouse kick lands. Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Gotta be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. And there's a takedown attempt. Nice jab there by Nurmagomedov. Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length, of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab.
Big kick lands. He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Just over 3 minutes to go. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Let's go. Push.
Oh, he's got him in the crucifix now.
Oh, Kimura attack. Yup. Oh, it's getting deep.
No, he's out. The fight's gonna continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over. Oh, left hook.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Nurmagomedov going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Fighter lands a kick to the leg now, and a pretty good one at that. Oh, just misses with the kick.
Gets to the single collar tie. Big knee lands.
All right, another strike to the body, continuing to invest there, and some bruising starting to develop.
Well, John, you can tell they had a game plan. Invest in the body early, and let's see how it pays down the line. Right now, you can start to see it's paying dividends.
Oh, that's a pretty slick reversal right there. All right, feet on the hips here. Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there.
And now he's attempting to choke.
Oh, it's tight.
Stay calm. I need you to protect yourself.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
And he's back up again, so the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups.
Nice kick. These guys are going at it. Oh, nice. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand.
And now some knees. All right, so he gets the takedown late in the round here, DC. We'll see what he can do with it.
Timed it perfect. This will leave an impression in the judge's mind. And as his opponent, you should get back to your feet right away, because you can also sway the judges by getting back up to your feet and maybe exploding with one last flurry.
Well, it looks like Woodley's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is starting to bleed a little bit now. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship round. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like, if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon. Oh, nice double hook, yes. Now he's going full mount. Beautiful transition.
Continuing to work out of the half guard. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
There it is, now he's running them out.
Nice positional control here. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Woodley.
Let's go. I need you to posture and attack.
All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Woodley gets back up. All right, so we'll see if he goes for another takedown here, and it's the way he's approaching the setup, too, that I think you've liked so far.
I love it, man. I love how he's throwing the left hook and almost pulling himself into his shot. Punch goes, as the opponent's hands go up, he drives himself into the guy to try and secure a takedown. Truly, truly high. Oh!
You go here. How about the speed with which he is able to just toss his opponent to the mat?
The moment they came close, he knows, I got a fire in my hip, load you up and throw you. That's exactly what he did.
Oh, great ground strike there, and now blood is a factor. Nurmagomedov's back to the side control now.
Oh, he's stepping over the head here.
Ooh, that Kimura looks tight.
Oh, no! He switches to armbar. He went all the way across. Now he's got to try to get his opponent's hands unlocked.
High-level transition there. We'll see if he can ultimately separate this arm. Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe. Great ground and pound by this man.
Woodley's in half guard now. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise.
I love it. I love all the grappling that was on display there. But fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, now he bails on the submission. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively.
That was nice.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. All right, side control now.
Look at him, he's setting up the choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up. That Darce is tight.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission D. All right, he's in a half guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage on him.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches, and he's landing them upside his opponent's head over and over again.
Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here. That could affect the judging. Oh, seamless transition to half guard there.
Unbelievable how quickly he was able to slice that leg through to get to the half guard.
Woodley's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round, saved by the bell. So back to the stool, mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun shy. And right now, he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the fear of getting taken down back to the mat again.
It is the 5th and final round. All right, well, we'll see if his opponent can make the requisite adjustments. He got taken down left and right there that previous round.
It's going to be very difficult because he never got a specific type of takedown. It was always something different, but it always led to his opponent getting great top position.
Nice punch from the clinch. Judo throw. Let's see if he can capitalize and lock up a sub.
You got to try to find whether or not you're going to land ground and pound here or if you're going to go to submission.
We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Oh, he's in trouble. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Oh, Oh, roundhouse kick. Style points on that one.
Not resting in the clinch, being very active and landing a beautiful punch there from the clinch position.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard.
Get yourself up in a good position, a better position.
Side control is pretty safe there.
Setting up a sub here.
Okay, stay tight.
Oh, that Darce choke is tight.
Grab his wrist.
Oh, he got out.
Good work, guys.
Oh, he reversed position there on the ground, and he's now in the dominant position.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Another ground and pound strike lands. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Well, he is clearly losing this fight. It has not been his best performance, but he can change all of that with a late submission.
He struggled because he hasn't been able to get this fight to the ground. Now he needs to abandon the setup for a takedown, grab his opponent, and try to take him to the floor so he can chase the submission.
Oh, working hard to get back up again, and he's there. Every strike he lands, that cut gets worse.
Yeah, it's getting worse, and he needed to address it a little bit sooner because now that damage is starting to pile up. Beautiful kick lands. He changes the angle, finds the right spot to land that punch to the head from the clinch.
And a miss with the right hook.
Another big takedown.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough. Looks like he's got that submission locked in.
He's really advanced now. Looks like he's gonna get the finish.
Oh, great submission defense. Oh, how about that? Strong reversal on the ground. Working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Oh, lands the overhand. How good is that?
Cardio looks great. He's still bouncing. He's still moving. He's still real confident. He's trying to set a trap here so he can engage and really spring in there with a couple big strikes.
Well, you can sense the corner frustration. He has not had any answer for these body shots, and now you see the visible damage. Well, looks like Woodley's got his head looking for a guillotine choke.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that guillotine is officially tight. Oh, how about this as he jumps to side mount to try to counter the guillotine with a Von Flue choke. Owen St. Louis would be proud. Oh, submission defense holds up again. Well, you don't blame him for continuing to badger that cut. Things are getting bloody, champ.
Yeah, you got to be careful now because as it bleeds, you got to worry about the blood.
Trying to set up a choke here. Oh, it looks like that Darce is tight.
He's out. What submission defense on display?
Nurmagomedov's able to transition back to side control now. Oh, crucifix from the top position.
Oh, triangle choke by Nurmagomedov. It's tight.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. Getting him out here.
15 seconds. Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Stop.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so judges' scorecards needed. Not often the case when Khabib Nurmagomedov competes, but he gets it done by decision.